Hey guys, welcome back to another Coding Flamingo video. So in the previous video, we did a Tinder swiper that would get your potential matches from Tinder, and then you would swipe left or right based on their bio, or how many pictures they had, or whether the user was traveling. And then if not, we would say yes. But in this video, we're going to use the power of AI and cloud to achieve this. So we're going to use Azure to analyze the pictures and analyze the faces and then make a decision whether or not to swipe left or right. So the first thing we have to do is go to the marketplace and get the Cognitive Services face, it's called. So if you go marketplace and put face, it's the first one that comes up, and just click create, and it will create something like this. I created one called Tinder face because we're gonna use it to get Tinder faces. So in here I did the free one that it gives you like 20 checks per minute or something like that, and that's more than enough than what we're going to be swiping for. And then you're going to have endpoints and keys, and you're going to need this, copy and paste it for your application. I already did it for mine, and actually I actually pass it as arguments in the command lines, and I actually have a video of that coming up, so make sure you subscribe if you want to check that out. And then I pass it to my Tinder manager here, so you can see I have the Azure endpoint and Azure key, and then I create the face client ID. And to get the face client and all this beautiful stuff, you have to add this Cognitive Services Nuget packages. Here's the command. I'm gonna paste it down below in the description, so make sure to check it out, and I'll have the link to the Nuget package down below. So we create our face client, and then we go down here and we're gonna call our analyze face. Sorry, we go down here and we're gonna call the analyze pictures in Azure, and we're gonna pass the user photos. If you wanna see more about how this is set up, make sure to check out my previous video, as I mentioned before. So here we're gonna get the first photo. For this video, we're just gonna use the first photo, because if not, you have to kind of like weigh it and see which one picture is better, and usually people post their best photo at first, so we're just gonna use the first photo. If you want, you can change it for your own code. And first thing we're gonna do is we have to detect the faces. So we're gonna go to this function that detects the face, and we're passing a URL, and then Azure is going to get the picture for the URL. So basically how it works, we get the URL from the Tinder CDN and we just send Azure there. And then in here we're passing all the different things that Azure can detect. I'm not using all of them, but hey, you might want to use them, so I left them out there. As always, I read the documentation so you don't have to. And we're passing detection model 1 because we want to be retrieving all the attributes and all that stuff. So you can check that in the documentation. It tells you what each detection does. So then after that, I check if there is no detected faces, or there is more than one detected face, I swipe left, because if you don't have a picture of your face in the first picture, or you have more than one person in the picture, it's better to swipe left. Let's put it that way. And then we're gonna go to analyze face. So we're gonna go here, and in here I kind of post all the information just so you can see it. We don't use all of it, but I'm just writing it to console so you can see it, and then you can kind of like decide what you want to do. So like, for example, there's facial hair and there's glasses. So if you like people with glasses, you can make it that you swipe right if they have glasses, or you swipe left if they have glasses. It's up to you. And here I put that if they have facial hair, I don't want to match with them because I'm looking for a woman, and I wouldn't want a woman with facial hair. If there's a girl watching this video, which my YouTube analytics says that there isn't, you might want to use it, and maybe you like guys with beard, or maybe there's a guy that likes guys and likes guys with beard. So whatever floats your boat. I'm putting that I don't want facial hair, and that's it. Then for hair color. And here we just go through the different hair colors, because it basically tells you what confidence it has of that hair color. So like it returns sort of an array of like, hey, we're 50% sure she's blonde, or we're X% that she's brunette. So we just go through all of them and then choose the max color confidence and return the color. And in here I just made that if it's brown or black, so basically if they're brunette, I'm gonna swipe right. But hey, whatever you want to do, it's up to you as always. Then accessories, so in here it finds other stuff of accessories. I just make it printed so you can see them, and then you can make choices. From here down, we're not gonna make choices in this video. You're gonna have to make them yourself. And then there's the emotion of the face, so maybe you only wanna swipe on people that are happy, or maybe people that are angry. So I just kind of like print that stuff just so you can see what emotion they have in the picture. And then head pose, that one, it just gives you like how tilted and stuff the head is. Maybe you like that. Maybe you want to eliminate people that have dog faces with the head to the side. So maybe you come up with an algorithm for it. Makeup, whether they have makeup or not. And just kind of like other stuff to show. So, all right, so let's run this. So let's do F5. And in here, we're just going to check that we have people. I just like having a breakpoint here so we can see we have 36 people that we can swipe on. So we're just going to do continue. And in here, we can see kind of like the results. Sorry, it's very small. I wonder if I can do this. No, it doesn't let me. Oh, there we go. So these are like the responses that we get. So we're just going to keep swiping, I guess. We can see here, skipped, boring bio. I'm just gonna put a breakpoint only if we call the AI. So we're just gonna do this, and I'm gonna fast forward until we get one.
A few moments later.
All right, so now we can see here, we finally got one that passes all our things. So we're just gonna jump into it. And we're just gonna get the first picture. We're gonna detect the faces, and I wanna see the output of it so I can show you all the stuff that it gives you. So this is the first face because we only want, so this one was gonna pass because we only want one. We can see the face attributes. We can see, for example, the emotion, and like it tells you which one they think it is. We can see whether glasses, no glasses, gender, hair. So in here you can see like they're pretty sure it's blonde. And like makeup, whether they have makeup or not, and so on. So we're just gonna keep skipping through. And so we're gonna analyze the face. So it's just gonna go through. It doesn't have mustache, so it's not gonna swipe left. It's gonna go through the hair. And I'm just gonna skip through the for loop. And it's gonna write the hair, and since we saw it was blonde, we're good. Then it's gonna go through the accessories, and I'm just gonna skip through the rest of it. It just goes through all of it, and we can see the output of the console write lines. So we can see here that her hair is blonde, she has no glasses, no facial hair, no accessories, the emotion is neutral. We can see the head position, as I said, we're not using it. Makeup, noise, and then it tells you if they cover their eyes or forehead or mouth is covered. I saw that with masks and stuff, it doesn't really work, but hey. And then we see the smile. And then we are gonna swipe right because it didn't match any of our swipe left conditions. So if we see here, we got a match. So that's basically how we automated swiping with AI. So thank you for watching. And if you like, make sure to like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you in the next one.